Stephen Curley doing a great job at fullback. Runs on, then kicks wide towards the outer side. Colasanti again. And by golly, he's really on top of Redden at the moment. Colasanti's short kick. Player loose is Pepe Juliano, and he's marked at centre-half forward. Juliano for the Redlegs. Kicks it to the square, looking for Balm. Off hands, plucked out of the air. Beautiful play. The handball back to Woodcock. He has a snap in towards the goal. Is that their first? It is a great goal to Roger Woodcock. A beautiful snapshot. The first goal to the Redlegs. They're 1-2. North Adelaide yet to score. 35 metres out. Rarely misses these opportunities. And just as you call them, they do. 1 point. And I think Stephen Curley might have got one round the chops for his trouble. Bill Balm, hands on hips. Takes no notice of that, but Stephen Curley, with a wry smile on his face, certainly got one a bit high.
Goes to the outer side ground, looking out there for Colasanti. Up high, Redden from behind. Ball to ground towards Dunstan. He goes to the half-forward flank and finds on that occasion a Norwood player in Fosdyke. Fosdyke towards Woodcock. A great mark by Woodcock over the top of his opponent. Of course, Roger Woodcock booted 2 goals in the first quarter. Woodcock has Jenkins loose. He's been a very, very quiet player, Danny Jenkins. In towards full forward. Curley's. It's a great kick. Magnificent kick. That's their first major in this quarter. Booted by Danny Jenkins and Norwood against the breeze. 3-6 lead North Adelaide 2.
On the way towards the square. Strong defence again by Winter. Gets the ball clear to Dunstan. Dunstan now plenty of time to steady. Directs play to the outer side looking for Thomas in front of Tiller. And Thomas gets a push in the back over the shoulder and the mark as well, and he takes the kick. Keith Thomas at half back. Along the outer side wing looking for Jenkins. Can't mark. Players going in strongly, but it's finally Conda who picks up. Has his kick smothered, however. Picked up by Menzel. Almost handed that to Dunstan. Dunstan kicks forward in towards centre-half forward. Clisby dropped it, but it's snared beautifully by Woodcock. Woodcock kicks back in towards the centre-half forward area. Dropped by Wayne Stringer. Chance for Michael Ace. Back it goes. Good play to Woodcock. Roger Woodcock lines up the goals. Has a shot. Puts it on its way, and I think he's got it. Yes, he has. Beautiful goal by the Norwood vice captain Roger Woodcock. His third.
Kick number 5 towards the centre of the ground. Andrew Ace and Bretton Phillips, but Andrew Ace the mark. Very talented football brothers, Michael and Andrew Ace. This is Andrew, number 43. Goes towards centre half forward with a high kick. Balm and Stephen Curley using their big frames towards Jenkins. Here's a chance for Norwood. Menzel has time to steady around the corner towards goal. Coming back and up, a great kick by Albie Menzel. He boots his first, and Norwood 6-7 lead North Adelaide 4-2.
Phillips, and he's played very well for the Roosters. Kicks towards centre half forward. A horrible kick by Phillips, straight in the arms of big Hugo Colasanti.
Colasanti comes wide to the grandstand side. Dunstan dropped an easy mark, has support, however. The Norwood player, and that is Bell. One bounce towards centre half forward. Over the top of the pack to Balm. Balm has Menzel. Hoffman running loose. Not a good kick. Malloy met high. Menzel called to play on towards full forward. Ace going back, but the ball wide, and a mind to score again to the Norwood side. That's their 4th point. Norwood 6-14. North Adelaide 5-2.
Slime from in front. Colasanti from behind. Good play by Samble to Fosdyke. Ace is on a lead. Michael Ace said, oh, look at that. Beautiful talent by Michael Ace. Fingertip mark deep in that right forward pocket. Let's have a look at that in replay. What an excellent mark. Have a look at this fingertip control. There it is. Beautiful mark by Ace. Back live as he kicks in looking for Balm, who's pushed out of the play, but play on is the call. Picked up by Hoffman. He has a wild snap in towards the goal. Is well offline. In fact, out of bounds on the full, and a penalty free kick to North Adelaide. Balm.
Carl. Tap by Carl towards Noble. In turn goes to Pearson to the half-forward flank. Menzel! Little Albie Menzel, number 15, on the half-forward flank as Rodney Robin leads the ground for North Adelaide. Towards centre half-forward. Balm over the top of the pack. Back towards Fosdyke, a loose ball in towards goal. He's popped it through. Yes, Fosdyke, a goal for Norwood. Norwood 7-14, North Adelaide 5-2.
That's the first goal to Duncan Fosdyke. Excellent goal too it was. Let's have a look at the replay of it. Balm doing battle. Taken by Jenkins, a beautiful handball from Danny Jenkins. Found Fosdyke from 30 metres out. He made no mistake. The 7th goal to Norwood. We've had 14 minutes of this third quarter. They're 7-14, and they're creeping away from North Adelaide at 5-2.
Yes, this is a vital quarter now for North Adelaide. They must hold the Norwood side. The bounce, Carl, Slime with the tap. Aish crashing the pack. The handball to Noble towards centre half forward. Stephen Curley. Oh, and Barm, and Curley's down. He is dead set down. And so is Barm now. And I think Stephen Curley's caught one. And Tampa's becoming a little bit frustrated. Stephen Curley is still down behind play. Umpire Thorpe talking to Neil Barm and Wayne Stringer as the trainers attend Stephen Curley. Wayne Stringer is told to take the kick in place of Stephen Curley. Here it is in action. And there you see Stephen Curley. You saw it in replay.
Any comment?
No, I'm not going to comment, are you?
No, sirree. I think it was the picture tells the story, and there's a further additive to the story. 5 trainers around Stephen Curley, and at the moment he's in a lot of bother on the ground. The free kick has been taken by Wayne Stringer, however. At centre half back for North Adelaide. Stephen Curley still in a lot of bother. Slowly but surely, however, getting to his feet. Stringer goes wide to the safety of the line. Let's have a look at that action again in replay, and I'll make no comment whatsoever. Back live. Free kick's been paid, and Greg Schlein, the recipient, at centre wing. He plays on. Not a good handball to Tiller. Picked up, however, by Roach. A high kick from Tony Roach. Hasn't travelled much distance. Behind his goal, and Martin Carl takes a fine mark.
Bring the ball back into play. Half-back flank. Goes towards the centre wing. Thomas and Wayne Stringer. Neither player able to take the mark. The long handball to Menzel. He's unloaded very cleverly. Pearson for Norwood in. He's unloaded by Clisby. Strong body work at the moment. Is Woodcock out of the pack. Looking for Michael Ace. Found him. Good football, Norwood. Roger Woodcock weaved out of the pack. Ace plays on, loses Hoffman, and that's bad defensive work by North Adelaide. And Hoffman now only 30 metres from goal, directly in front. Number 20, Hoffman. No problems with the distance. Will he get the accuracy? He's got both. That's his first goal. And Norwood boot away. Norwood 8-14, North Adelaide 5-2.
Yes, a beautiful chip pass from Roger Woodcock. Found Michael Ace, but bad defence again by North Adelaide. Let's have a look at that chip from Woodcock. Lifted the eyes, saw Ace on a lead. Beautiful little pass over the top to Ace. And there he is taking the mark. But as I was saying, loose defence allowed Hoffman, and we'll see it happen here as Michael Ace casually slips it over to Hoffman. He's only 30 metres out. He kicked his first.
Towards centre half forward, Noonan coming around. Can't quite make the distance. Winter over the top is good football. Comes away through Bell towards Ace, and Ace on the half forward flank. Met late by Phillips. No damage done. A bad handball by Michael Ace on that occasion. Put Nicholson under the hammer, and a free kick has been found, and it'll go to the Norwood player in Michael Ace. Michael Ace, centre wing, as the North Adelaide supporters don't like it. Kick number 15 to the young, talented Norwood player. Leeds coming further afield from Martin Carl. It's a screw pump towards the half-forward line. Slime and Carl, thumped on by Carl. Locum with a long handball to Carl. He's too slow. He's unloaded. Duncan Fosdyke, a wild handball, and the ball out of bounds, and a throw-in on the half-forward flank for Norwood. The bounce goes down. Giuliano towards centre wing. Sambell, Redden, Sandell the mark towards Jenkins, who's been a very quiet player today for Norwood. To Ace. Ace back to Menzel. Here's a chance for Norwood if it'll sit for him. It does, in towards goal. Will it come back enough? It won't. Umpire moving to his left to minus score, and Norwood advanced to 8-15. North Adelaide 7-2.
Good play again by the Redlegs, but Menzel just offline, well offline, in fact, at the final analysis with his kick. But the cohesion of Norwood, when they can able to get the ball clear, they certainly look a good side. Curley to Cloak. Haven't gained much distance. Cloak high. Galing over the top, fisted clear by Dunstan. Gives Menzel the run again. Can he atone for that previous mistake? He cannot. In fact, it's a worse kick. It's gone out of bounds. Penalty free kick to North Adelaide, Stephen Curley. 8-15 Norwood. North is 7-2. 23 scoring shots to 9 as Curley brings the ball back into play. Looking for Peter Cloak in front, and he marks. Cloak at half-back for the Roosters. Steadies play down. Kicks towards centre wing looking for Gailey. Again fisted clear by Dunstan. He continues on with that play. Gets the ball clear. Taken by Giuliano. Wide to Ace. Over to Fosdyke. That's good play by Norwood. Fosdyke puts one in on its way, but it's Curley again. North Adelaide can ill afford errors like that. Winter goes to the outer side. Jenkins has the sit from behind but can't take the mark. Stringer for the crumbs. Wants support. Intercepted, however, by Andrew Ace. Runs his full distance, then kicks towards centre half forward. It's over the head of Cloak. Coming at the back of the pack is Samble to gather. Twists and turns, wants support, slips it over the top to Woodcock. Good play by Samble. Woodcock chips one in towards the full forward area. Lurking behind his Ace, but the umpire's picked out a free kick. I think it's going North Adelaide's way. No, it's going the other way to Norwood, to be taken by Duncan Fosdyke. A replay of that. Tiller and Fosdyke, oh, there's the arm into the back of Fosdyke, and that obviously is what umpire Charlesworth saw. Fosdyke from only 15 metres out chips away a goal. I don't think he's made a mistake. He hasn't. It's his second goal. More importantly, it's Norwood's ninth. 9:15. North Adelaide are 7-2.
Yes, that was a bad free kick by David Tiller on that occasion. David pushed Duncan Fosdyke under the ball. The free kick was there. And, of course, Duncan Fosdyke doesn't miss many opportunities, and that was a valuable goal for Norwood.
Redden and Colasanti to contest. It's Redden that got the tap forward. Taken, however, by Menzel. He slips it over to Noble. Run down. Picked up by Thomas. Kick towards half forward. Giuliano from behind can't mark. Oh, bad handball. Comes away with Fosdyke. Fosdyke goes short and has found Jenkins. Great play by Fosdyke as the siren goes to end the third quarter. But obviously Danny Jenkins, who's only 30 metres out directly in front, will have his shot for goal. Here's the replay. A bad mistake by Stringer. The handball went nowhere except to Fosdyke. He went short. Beautiful pass, and Jenkins accepted that mark and now has the chance after siren time with his 13th kick to bring up Norwood's 10th goal. Important shot this, right on siren time. He's only 30 metres out. He's directly in front. He's made no mistake. Popped it right through the middle. At three-quarter time, after Jenkins has kicked his second goal, Norwood 10-15, leading North Adelaide 7-2.
Adelaide, the handball intercepted by Jenkins. Should have got a free kick. Ball to Andrew Ace. The long handball to Menzel is over that player's head. Puts him under pressure. Not suited by the bounce. The scrimmage develops. The ball comes out finally towards Michael Ace. He has time to steady. Chips in short towards Baum, and Baum, a loose player again. And Stephen Curley, whilst he's played well up until three-quarter time, must tighten his game on Neil Baum in this final term. Baum sees leads coming further afield towards Woodcock. North Adelaide in there through Calais. The long handball to the open spaces. Snared by Hoffman. Weaves out. Back onto his right boot towards centre half forward. Clisby the thump to Norwood. In towards goal. I think he's popped it through. He has. Yes, he's popped it through. A magnificent goal there.
42 Redden for North Adelaide. 42 was Samble for Norwood. Now the opportunity for Samble. A good handball to Ace. Over the top to Menzel in the pocket. He has Baum running for him. Puts it that way. Baum falls over. Oh, great play by Baum to Fosdyke. Excellent football by Norwood. None better than by their coach, Neil Baum. Fosdyke has pushed through his third goal. And perhaps if any goal has clinched the game, that was it. A great goal to Norwood. 13-17. North Adelaide are 10-2.
Yes, that certainly was a great goal. There's the handball by Michael Aish. Over to Albie Menzel. Baum blocks the ball cleverly. Chips out the handball to Duncan Fosdyke, running into an open goal. They won't stand for defeat. There's the bounce. Sline, Colasanti towards Barry Stringer. But it's Andrew Ace towards the half-forward line. Looking for his brother Michael. Does it cleverly. Brilliant football. Goes short towards Woodcock. Also in there is Cloak, the ball out of bounds. The umpire does signal so. Yes, Woodcock in towards Fosdyke, but the ball has been called back. Umpire Charlesworth now signalling the fact that he has recognised the decision there by the boundary umpire. The ball was out of bounds.
Slime for North Adelaide. Colasanti's there also. Colasanti, the tap taken by Stringer, tries to get it wide. Jenkins got fist to ball, but it's picked up cleverly by Clisby. Clisby directs play to the outer side. Pearson beats Phillip on that occasion. Away goes the speedy Leinster. Through half forward. Baum on a lead in the pocket with him Curley. First to recover is who? Little Mickey Noonan's there. Scoops it up to Cloak. Cloak gets it out wide. That's good play. David Tiller, all alone at half-back, has a paddock to run in. Kicks long towards half-forward, looking for Grenfell, but in front, Malcolm Noble in the way for Norwood, takes a safe mark. Noble at half-back right for Norwood to relieve the pressure. Goes short. Jenkins juggles and is paid. Danny Jenkins, into three-quarter time, had 13 kicks. Now the opportunity for 15 kicks, decides on that occasion to handball. Norwood into attack now towards centre half forward. Barham from behind, taken beautifully off the pack by Giuliano. It's wobbling in towards goal. It's going the other way, however, and has gone right across the face and out of play. Left forward pocket for Norwood. They lead by 21 points.
19 minutes into the final term. It'll be Barham, Sline. Barham with a tap. Ball to ground. Barham throwing himself in towards Menzel. Blocked off the boot towards Tiller. Also Fosdyke in there. The ball just inside. Mickey Noonan. Fosdyke back towards Hoffman. Michael Ace pushed in the back and wins the free kick. Does that well, Michael Ace. Puts the body in. Prepared to take the consequences. Did so on that occasion and won the free kick. Plays on quickly and finds Thomas. Thomas in towards goal. High ball, but straight through the middle. Keith Thomas boots his second, and that's the sealer. Norwood 14-17, lead North Adelaide 12 goals 2.
Clever football by Michael Ace. Here he is, won the free kick, steadied it back to Thomas. Under pressure, Thomas' shot for goal is a beauty, straight through the middle, and Norwood, as Ken told you, have sealed the game now. They're 14-17. Their lead is 27 points. We've played almost 20 minutes of this final quarter.
And some of the patrons here at Football Park starting to leave the ground as the ball has been brought back to umpire Neville Thorpe. Colasanti versus Sline. Colasanti with a tap towards Giuliano. He goes to the half-forward flank. Tiller in front. Can't hold the mark. However, taps it on cleverly towards Brenton Phillips. If it'll sit for him, it does so. He's in trouble. A wild handball, no one in particular, allows Norwood in through Giuliano. He goes short to Hoffman. North Adelaide now making many mistakes. Hoffman in towards goal. It's a long kick. Michael Ace, the loose player, and marks. Michael Ace, the loose player. Very acute angle. Only 15 metres from goal, but on a very, very acute angle. Right in the pocket. But a very skillful footballer. Michael Ace, number 8, taking plenty of time. Kicks on its way. The umpire looking at the goal post. 1 point. Norwood 14-18. North Adelaide 12-2.
Yes, this has been a good performance by Norwood, but let's have a look at the replay. Hoffman deep in that right forward pocket. Now look at Ace. Tremendous amount of talent as Michael Ace. Couldn't convert that opportunity, but by golly, he's played well all today. Hoffman, the opportunity again at right half-forward flank. Now it's Fosdyke, slips one in towards Giuliano, and little Pepe takes the mark. Pepe Giuliano, right half-forward flank, about 35, perhaps 40 metres from goal. Kick number 12 to the Little Rover. Has spent some of the time on the interchange bench today and has performed quite creditably. Giuliano. Drop punt, won't make the distance. It's in the square. Barham's in the middle of the pack, got fist to ball. Menzel in pursuit. Now the opportunity for Andrew Ace. Screws one over the shoulders, going awfully close to the line. Curley back there. Oops, a daisy. Drops it. Barham gives it to Hoffman. Says, thank you very much. And Barham goes over to talk to Curley, and what a terrible mistake. A gimme goal to Norwood. Off the boot of Hoffman. His first. Norwood moved to 14-16, or is it 15-16? It is 15-16. North are 12-2.
David, in any ball game, the essence is to keep the eye on the ball. Here it is in replay. Andrew Ace now. Watch Stephen Curley, number 22. No player within 20 yards. Ball coming down. He took his eyes right off the ball. Loose ball to Barham, to Hoffman. Bang, straight through. And we'll bring the ball back into play. Goes down the middle of the ground looking for Albie Menzel and finds that player. Conda, the man on the mark. But Albie Menzel has played a fine game for the Norwood side today. Kick number 19. Goes to short to the grandstand side. Hugo Colasanti has taken the responsibility of the loss of Neil Button very well. Opened very well in the first quarter. To Dunstan. Norwood now playing possession football, knowing full well they have this game well and truly in their keeping. 14th kick to Graham Dunstan to the half-forward flank. Oh, what a sensational mark by the coach of the Norwood side, Neil Baum. Well, here it is in replay. Have a look at this. This unbelievable mark. Well out of position.
What a ripper.
Not the prettiest of marks, but very effective. Into Woods, full forward. Up high behind was a North Adelaide player, was Peter Cloak, couldn't mark, to Giuliano. He goes in towards the square, and a fine mark on that occasion to Norwood's Duncan Fosdyke. Only some 15 metres from goal, directly in front on a 45-degree angle, and this is his 15th kick. He's been a fine player up forward for the Redlegs. 45-degree angle, 15 metres away from the goal. Straight through the middle. Magnificent kick by Duncan Fosdyke, and Norwood now 16 goals, 16. North Adelaide 13-5.
That's the 4th goal to Fosdyke. 16-16. This is a vital win to Norwood because they've had a number of players out.
Colasanti and Redden coming towards Pele. He's pulled off the ball. Jenkins in there to Hughes to the half-forward flank. Wayne Stringer, Thomas, Giuliano for Norwood. The crumbs. Has time to steady in towards goal. The kick's on its way, looks good. Short, Tiller the spoiler. And through for a minor score to the Redlegs to go to 16 goals, 17. North Adelaide 13-5.
Leads from Clisby at centre-half back. He drops a very easy mark. North Adelaide players obviously lost their concentration at this stage. He's held as Clisby, and he's gone. Holding the ball, and Neil Baum cut above the eye in some pain in the 3rd quarter with what appeared to be a back injury, but very elated at the moment. Free kick to Baum, his 12th kick for the game. He's only managed 1 goal, but he's had a hand in quite a few others. That's his 2nd goal. He's made no mistake. 2 goals to Baum, and Norwood go marching home. 17-19 they are. North Adelaide are 13-5.
Well, it's been amazing, David. We did see the performance of Stephen Curley. He played well early. When he took that heavy knock in the 3rd quarter by Neil Baum, he's completely fallen right out of the game. And from that point on, Neil Baum has taken control. And in fact, Stephen Curley's given Neil Baum far too much latitude.
And this has been a very meritorious victory to Norwood. Stringer goes wide. Conda's on a long lead. The ball sits nicely for him. Has to contend with Bell, but gets a handball over the top to Tony Roach. Roach at centre wing for the Roosters, steadies, drives it in towards half forward, and has found teammate Brendan Phillips. Phillips just ahead of centre, kicks long into the pocket. Gayling's on a lead. Out comes Winter from behind, crashes into the back of Gayling. No free kick. The ball's gone out of bounds, and Russell Gayling, quite groggily, gathers his feet. Throw in, left forward pocket, some 30 metres around from the North Adelaide goal. There's the siren. A great Norwood victory. The final scores of Football Park were Norwood 17-19, 121, defeating North Adelaide 13-5, 83.